Syria is a country of numerous religious groups. A relatively small country, approximately the size of the state of Washington. It presents the possibility for friction. After reading the work of Ulmer and Springs' Religious Nationalism, I came away with a lingering thought that the author posed. Is religious nationalism necessarily violent and secular nationalism more stable? These are important questions because they forced me to come to terms with the real issue. We're not just fighting religious extremists in Syria. We're dealing with problems that are of genuine concern to people. The quest for belonging, for citizenship, for nationhood. How to do this peacefully among groups with diverse ideologies is an important part of this study. The history of Syria shows that prior to World War I, Jews, Christians, Muslims, Zoroastrians, among others, lived together in relative peace with each other. When the war ended, things began to shift. The arrival of the French and the British left the country split into two nurturing factions. The French gave military services advantage to the Sunnis, which, though it facilitated French control, also set the stage for a conflict between other religious groups. Today, Syria has become a household word in regard to religious extremism, as it is the foundation for ISIS and the quest for the Islamic State. The carnage and merciless slaughtering of people shows just how violent a movement can become when driven by religious fervor. It is important, however, for us not to assign the wicked label to Islam, under which ISIS operates. Religion is a powerful unifying force which can be used for good. Syria is an example of how political players can take the positive aspects of religion and synergistically unite them into an unstoppable machine. Nationalism is not alone in its goal. Patriotism, in many ways, has some of the same attributes. It's a catalyst for group action based on similar beliefs and thus can have the same outcomes if interests are threatened. Thus, looking at Syria as a current model, we might be more inclined to seek solutions rather than bomb the extremists to smithereens.